Hey, what's up everyone? This is Jim LaBuda here once again, and today we are going to take a look at the golf swing of LPGA Tour star Angel Yin. Angel was just selected as a captain's pick for the 2023 Solheim Cup. She's had a tremendous showing in the majors this year. We're going to go ahead and take a look specifically at her leg action here and what you can do to increase the distance off every single drive by copying Angel Yin's leg action. But before we do that, if you guys are watching this video on Facebook, make sure you follow me here, subscribe to this channel on YouTube. I literally post a tour video every other day showing you what you can learn from all these amazing LPGA and PGA Tour stars. So taking a look at Angel's setup here, very athletic setup position. The one thing I want to point out is she's actually hovering the golf club here above the ground, taking a little tension out of her hands and forearms here, allowing her to really make that takeaway nice and freely as she goes back. Now she starts with the nice rotation of the upper body. You can see the hands are staying directly in front of the chest. And when she gets to the position here, you can see again how much the upper body is rotated. But the thing I really want to focus on is these lines that are on her trail leg, her right leg. You can see how the angle of that leg has still remained the same. She has not straightened that right leg at all or increased the bend. Now as she continues to the top of her swing here, you can see that right leg again, really isn't moving. Her right hip starting to turn behind her. But at the top of the swing here, you can see again, the angles that she had it set up are really, really solid here. She's maintained the same angles in her right leg, which tells me that she's really loading that trail side perfectly in the golf swing, just like she needs to. The other thing I want to point out here is from the top of the swing, we're going to take a line from the butt end of the club, put it right down the golf ball here. You can see her left arm, or the lead arm of that golf swing, it goes right along that line. So this is telling me right here, golf swing is perfectly on plane. Club face at the top of the swing, again, pretty parallel to that line. So she's very, very on plane here. The only thing she has to do from this top of the swing is really just release, start rotating in the downswing. And what we're going to notice here is as she starts her downswing, first thing that moves is, again, that lower body moves first, but look how look how the angles of those legs increase. Now, this is the squat move that is going to help her use the ground for leverage more. And as she gets into the downswing, let me get rid of these lines. As she gets into the downswing here, we can see that as she gets into impact position, if we focus on her lead foot here, she's using the ground so much for force that is actually going to push up. And you can see how she actually comes off the ground there. The left foot actually jumps up because of how much she's using the ground. And this is where Angel really gets a lot of her distance and her power from. She's averaging over 260 yards off the tee on the LPGA Tour this year. Real fundamentally sound golf swing. So again, if you guys are looking to increase the distance off the tee, which I know everybody could use a little bit more distance, focus on that trail leg. Let's make sure that that angle of the trail leg stays the same. Keep the bend in that right knee, and then feel that as you get back in your downswing, now as you start the downswing, get that squat motion. Feel like you're sitting down in a chair a little bit more, and that'll help you use the ground for leverage a little bit more, add a little bit more power to your golf swing, just like Angel Yin does here.